Right guys, I'm back with another video. It's been quite a while since I've uploaded a little different video of my life. Here's the video to tell you about the new chapter of my life. I've actually started working in a bank. I've been doing this for about 2 months now and I've not really made a video on it. I haven't really disclosed it on my YouTube channel yet, but I've been working at a bank for about 2 months. It's been a really interesting experience, you know, being around money, handling clients, handling customers, handling people, speaking to lots of different businessmen, lots of different customers, lots of different people. It's been really cool. I will make a full video explaining how I got into banking and how I got the job. You know, from how I applied, the interview stage, how it worked, the training phase, and I got the job without a degree because I'm a G. I'm an absolute G, that's why. But jokes aside, I know a lot of people out there are interested in getting into a job in a bank or just getting into banking in general. I will make a video on how I did it, polishing my customer skills, my numerical skills, my public dealing. And it's really interesting, guys, because I've been doing self-improvement for 2 years now. And everything I've done in my self-improvement journey has really helped me now. All of the things I've been working on for the last 2 years, they're really helping me now, like my physique. You know, on top of that, my social skills, you know, reading books like How to Win Friends and Influence People, going out, socializing with people, practicing my social skills, as well as that, you know, just basic business knowledge of how money works, where money comes from. It's really interesting, guys. Self-improvement is a real thing, you know. So I'm very early on in my stage. I'm only 20 years old. I'm very early on in my career, my life. It's very early on, but I can already see like hard work from 2-3 years ago paying off now. And now I want to make this clear, is I never had a plan to go into banking. I never thought I'd get into banking. I never thought I'd work in a bank. But you know, things happen, plans change, and sometimes you do fall into places for various reasons. You know, some of you believe it's, you know, the universe or energy, but I do believe it's by God's grace I'm here. You know, and that's a very interesting story of how I got into banking. You know, what made me apply, how did I get into it? I had no plan to do this, guys. I had no plan to get into finance. How did I get into it? That's a story for another day, so make sure you guys look out for that video. At first, guys, when I started this job, I still had my fitness YouTube goals on my mind. You know, I thought I'm not going to talk about work. Don't really like talking about work. I didn't think that I wanted to talk about it on YouTube. You know, that's my separate life, that's my work life. YouTube's like the stuff I enjoy to do, but I've actually started enjoying banking. I've actually really started to enjoy my job. Obviously the goal is one day to have your own business, your own system. Of course it is. I do want to be a businessman, that's the goal, but just being here right now as a 20-year-old is a crazy experience. I've learned so much. I'm learning so much. I've just actually come back from work today. As you can see, I'm in a suit, and I just come back from work today, and I just thought on the way back home, as soon as I get home, I'm gonna turn my camera on and I'm gonna make a video making a life update, because I've actually really started to enjoy it. And that brings on to my next thing, that I'm still gonna do my fitness stuff. I'm still gonna do the bodybuilding videos, but I'm gonna add in finance videos on top of this, just learning about finance. I actually go into work, you know, eager to learn something new. And if it's about money, if it's about how the world works, how people work, public dealing, and if you're dealing with people's money, you're dealing with a lot of emotion there. You know, money's a sensitive thing. If you can handle someone's money, if you can handle someone's finances, you can handle your own. And it's really interesting, you know. It's something that's preparing me for my next stage of my life, and this is definitely the stage, you know, finance. And I will be documenting my journey in the bank as well. I'm going to be making vlogs, day in the life videos of a 20-year-old working in the bank, what I'm learning from finance, what I'm learning in the bank, lessons I can share, lessons I will share, and I'm going to document my journey along the way. And I think finance is something I'm definitely going to get into. You know, being in the banks opened my eyes to the leverage of finance, the leverage of money, you know, the opportunities there are to create a business around finance. You know, I've seen it firsthand now. You know, if I'm not rich yet, but I've understood the first step to getting rich and making money is to be around money, to be around wealth and affluence. You know, being around opulence, being around money, you know, touching money every day. Like I'm touching money every day is really weird. It's like I'm around it now, and when you're around something, you learn about it. Obviously, bodybuilding's a part of my life. I've done, you know, fitness is a part of my life. I've done, and it's helped me so much. I think it's a big part to play in for me getting this job, and I'll explain that in another video. Who knows what I get into in the next 6 months. But guys, please hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned for more content, because it's going to be one journey. I know one day I'm going to make it. I know one day I'm going to become wealthy. I know I'm going to become rich one day. Life's a really weird one, you know. You know, one moment I was doing this, next moment I'm doing that, and now I've suddenly got into a field which I had no idea I was ever going to get into. Didn't even get good grades at school, didn't even go uni, but by the grace of God we're here, and we're only going to go up from here. So guys, stay tuned for more content. I will be making a lengthy, in-depth video on how I got the job without a degree, how you can do the same, and what it takes to get the same. Hit the subscribe button to stay tuned for more content, and join me on this journey, guys. We're going to be on the journey to get wealthy. Let's go. Catch you guys in a bit. Love.